There we are. No, I didn't even check. Didn't he? Oh. Hello, test? Oh, we're getting into the reds. Maybe it's a little too... Oh, it's gained up. There. Should be good. I hope. More light. Less light. Okay. Now I need to remember myself where all the files were. There we are. Seribot. Hello, Rotten Clanker, Sombra L, Re-Nerdoc, Sirensburger, what's up, dudes? You here to watch an old man just fumble his way through some art? I'm glad to have you around, thank you. How's it going, Sam? What the fuck? Sally X Y or YXZ. Stayed up late. Oh, jeez, you poor bastard. What's up, Krinkels? How am I doing? I'm alright. I'm just alright. Prussian Reich. What up? Virginia 884, Cadet Boop. Hello. A lot of eyes in people saying hi. Hope I can stay for more than half an hour. I am blessed you showed up for even a minute. Thank you. Torican20, thank you for saying hi to me. Yeah, no. I'm kind of in a silly autopilot mode. Not a whole lot of energy in my brain, but it's still in my hands, so let's do some drawing. Today, the goal I would really like to achieve with my doodling today is get all these spikes kind of rendered out. Not rendered, but outlined. And then maybe, you know, find other ways to get this background looking interesting. I might start coloring them too, but we'll see. We'll see. It's just a little 2-hour stream. We'll see what we get. Anderson 2, render them spikes. You know I will. You know I will. We can't see it. Of course you can't see it. I ain't shown it to you yet. I just had this up. There it goes. So yeah, no, these are gonna be the spikes. So are these, so are those. And then, I don't know. Maybe find other things to strew about. You're gonna be my background sound while I study biology. Fuck yeah. Good luck with that. Haven't been in a while, but today is my 19th birthday. 5 million bees. Can everyone wish this dude a happy birthday? You only turn the 19 the once. Happy birthday. Does anyone here have fun birthday stories? Doesn't have to be that fun, you know, in case you're scared of your story not being fun. I'll start. On my 21st birthday, I didn't do shit because, you know, this is the kind of guy I am. Until about 7 or 8, my friend and his girlfriend showed up, picked me up, and we went to Bennigan's where I got hammered. I got hammered at Bennigan's. It was telling. I'm not proud of myself. Your birthday's on Friday and I'm turning 21. Well, shit, dude, that's awesome. That's fucking great. Don't get shit-faced at Bennigan's. Evidently the gods hate it when you do that. Your birthday's also on Friday. Holy shit, dude. You full autoed an unarmored kid? You sound like a sadistic bastard. It comes around. I should hope. Joke's on you, I'm Canadian? What, do they not celebrate birthday in Canada? Seems like you've adopted the organic scooter. Oh yeah, and to bring more attention to the organic scooter, that thing next to it is the tip jar, and it's not fucking working. So I put the tip thingy up there up top, to show off the last tips I got, I guess. I hope it's working. It's showing off tips that I got like weeks or months ago, but, you know, whatever. What am I eating? Ice, because I'm uncivilized. I like to watch the VODs while doing Photoshop work. Holy shit, dude. That's wild to me that people actually watch the VODs. I tell people to watch the VODs, I just don't think they will. Real casual hours plus the Gruder. Yeah, the Gruder is there as a concession because the fucking jar don't work. You can chip your teeth on ice, be careful. You can also buy new teeth, so... That's... Wait, I can't afford that shit. See, I'm counting on a future where I have won the lottery, clearly. 10 bits. May I get a early happy birthday from Krinkels himself? Yeah. The bits will not land on the Gruder, but I can give you that early happy birthday, Rotten Clanker. Even if you are a Rotten Clanker, happy birthday. Finals this week and research paper due Friday. Stressing out. Stress is fucking... Yeah, do whatever it takes to unwind. That's important. Inhale, exhale. That's how the stress goes. It comes and it goes. If you keep it around for too long, you fall apart and die. So be sure to exhale that shit when you can. Be like water. Yeah. Absorb all the heat you can and hold on to it. Just like water. How's it going? How you feeling? Tired? Tired but good. Ate a bagel today. Bagel had some bacon on it. They toasted the shit out of it so the cream cheese was runny. It was a very, very good bagel. I count myself blessed to have had such a thing. At least you ate and hydrated. Oh no, God, I am a lucky dude. I get to do that. You had 5 exams today, exhausted as shit, and you chose to spend your time here afterwards? You need to order yourself a pizza or something. Or go fetch it. DoorDash prices are fucking obscene. I don't know how people do DoorDash more often than once a month, man. It's like, here, would you like a $10 pizza for $40? Yeah, I'd love that. Like, what are you guys doing? Three plates of noodles with nuggets and an apple. Holy shit, you are overly nourished. Making my own pizza at home. Wait, like, do you do the dough and everything? That's fucking cool. Watching a man inspect a military laptop. That has to be interesting. Save it for parts. He's an interesting channel. I'm sure of it, dude. I love those channels, man. Where people are out there just like pursuing their interests all earnest like. None of that begging to like and subscribe. Like, bro, get a job then come to YouTube, man. I'm tired of it. I understand the hypocrisy of my statement, of course. But I am a sinner just as y'all. Two liters of apple juice. That's a shitload of sugar, dude. But hey, if it brings you joy, if it sparks joy, maybe you need that. None of my friends understand the hype of Madness Combat at Project Nexus. It's not for everyone, man. Can't push it. You have to roll it. Been feeling like shit. Sorry to hear that. Did you shave? Yeah. I let the intrusive thoughts win and set the mustache off. Just now I got this stupid ass baby face. Yeah, came out over a year ago. Time not only flies, but it antagonizes me. That said, aren't any of you guys subscribed to my Patreon? Have you heard the news? Oh, hell. I lost it. I don't have that anymore. Did I? Nah. Never mind the folder name. No, Experiment 2 will not be done by Christmas. I have come to realize that in order to make the deadline, I would have to cut way too many fucking things off of it, and I'm not interested in doing that. So I went to Patreon hat in hand and explained to them that I will not be able to do that. And they seem pretty amenable to it, but I'm not happy with myself. But trust, it's better than it coming out, poorly because I rushed it. There are a lot of elements between me and completing it the way I want to that simply cannot be done if, I hit that Christmas, date. So, instead of making a cartoon that will be bad forever, I decided to make a cartoon that will be late. I am not pleased with myself, so if you feel like screaming, I get it. I really do get it. It sucks to hear that kind of news. Yeah, Sky does MPN. Experiment 2 is going to be late. Oh, well, that's one half of Spike's. Oh. Will Ms. Ziad, it's true, it's true. I presume he just got a job or something. You know, we don't see him again. Well, you still have Barsh as an assistant animator. He was less an assistant animator and more I just kind of let him do a scene. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing that in the future. I'm realizing like how fucking just much of a mess it is to try and involve other people in my work. And I'm reminded why I never got a job in the industry. I'm just not good with people, man. Not good with people and projects and shit. Oh no, Barsh's contribution was friggin' amazing. It's just like... I don't know, like, adding Barsh to this doesn't make it better in the way that Barsh's cartoons, or Barsh's efforts make Barsh's cartoons better. Does that make sense? I don't know if I said that right. Like, it's novel, but it's not Barsh greatness. You know, because Barsh's greatness is self-evident. You watch his cartoons and they're awesome. Like, me telling him what to do doesn't get that to come out, you know? I'm very much an autonomous person. I don't like telling people what to do as a result. Anyone who values their autonomy, who loves telling other people what to do, are full of shit. So, like, I don't know. There's the idea of telling people what to do and then watching what happens not be that good. I'm just like, yeah, nah, Barsh, be free. I can't tell you what to do. Not too much of a different style, it's just... You know, you can't put fucking collars on people, man. Just let them run. Like, I sat Barsh down and I was like, okay, now do this scene exactly to spec, and then what I got was good. I'm just like... wasting his fucking time, dude. Who is Zenitsu? I don't know what Zenitsu is. He's from Demon Slayer. Ah, nah, yeah. Distant world to me. I don't know what that you're talking about. Talk about Hank versus IRL military. How often does the military go after individuals? Like, the military doesn't do that, dude. Hank versus Gruder. Hank wins, but it's a mean fight. I'm not beating myself up, Graydon. You might be misreading what I'm saying. Like, would Hank destroy IRL military or... Wait, like... How do you face off an individual against an army anyways? Like, they can't stand in the same ring. I enjoyed the last stream where you did fan requests. I intend to do that last stream of every month from here out. For a little while. We'll see how it goes. But I'm feeling like that might be a lot of fun. On New Year. I mean, I'm getting old and boring. Maybe I will be here for New Year's. A better comparison would be the Nexus Corps versus the American military. I don't even know how many people are in the Nexus Corps. And I ain't seen them wield armor or anything, so I mean... And so many of these fights between at military scale depend on so much more than the soldiers and the guns and all that shit. Like infrastructure and morale and their supporting nations, shit like that. Hell, geographically, where are they located? That shit determines battles too. Talking about New Year, what are your guys' plans? Probably nothing, man. I'm 44. It's over. Move that gear. Is there something wrong with my, what's going on? Are we getting more unique locations in future animations? Probably. I mean, Experiment 2 takes place where Experiment 1 did. I hope that's not a disappointment for you. But if it is, I apologize. How did you end up with the name Mr. Krinkels in the first place? Because when I was setting up my account for Newgrounds back in 1999, I was a huge fan of Primus, and Mr. Krinkle was one of the songs that was on, I think, the Pork Soda album, and it's just a name that kind of stuck around in my head. Krinkles, you have a page not found on the Grunt Scooter. It's true, Leopards. I mentioned this earlier in the stream. It's broken, but knowing Twitch, it can be fixed at any time. So I'm just leaving it there. And if it should pop back into existence, you know, fucking wonderful. But if not, eh. What's the difference between grunts and non-grunts? I mean, just what you see, man. Just what you see. Did Demos and Sanford used to work for the auditor? I don't think, no, I don't know about that. What would you and Swain do with the Steam machine and its gamepad? Like the little portable game system? I got one of those. It's dusty. They're not fun to play with. Will Experiment 2 involve the other place? No, it takes place at the place where Experiment 1 took place. I had mentioned this. Did you buy the sandwiches after last stream? No, I mean, probably? I don't remember what happened between now and the last stream. No, I mean, it's exactly the same spot. Like, right at when experiment 1 ends, experiment 2 begins. It's the same spot. If they built it again, that would be a different spot. Yeah, you can't step in the same river twice and all that shit. It's the same spot. Can't step in the same river twice. Never heard that idiom before. It's one of my favorites. People struggle with it, and having words to go for that sensation is very important to me. Kind of maintains a forward momentum for me. Speculating that the auditor is a shadow or a demon, what is the truth? He's an employer. It's right there on his wiki page. I got 70 people in here. $70 clankers. You guys and your robo proclivities. So glad you decided to spend your time here. And that game routine was good though. Like real good. Definitely tell that whoever put it together gave a shit, which is kind of rare, you know? It's gonna get rarer. Will you ever guest a voice in Smiling Friends with this voice? No. No, I'm not a voice actor. That's silly. Routine absolutely was peak, yep. You gonna play more games like Routine in the future? I mean, I'm gonna play more games. I think it might be kind of a cool idea to like try to work out a schedule so that I can know a little more about what I'm doing here. Like maybe the last stream of every month we do the Draw for Bits stream, or no, Draw for Channel Point stream, and then at the beginning of every month we do a game of some description, some 2 to 4 hour game. I'm sure I could find something every time. I can see Swain being a guest voice actor in Smiling Friends. See, the problem with like me or Swain going on there is that like when you bring guests on, they need to be recognizable. People need to know who the fuck they are. You know, people know who that guy from Clerks is. People know who Perry Cavarillo is. People know who Chris Chan. They didn't get that one. They know who the guy from Red Letter Media is. Like no one fucking knows who I am. And it's not I'm not complaining. It's just like why the fuck would they do that? You gotta be smart about these things. Think with your brain. Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, fuck yeah. Everyone knows who Gilbert Gottfried is. Nah. No one knows who I am, dude. Like, that's not a joke. I could be anyone from South Philly, and they just drop me in the cartoon. Like, what is the punchline there? Like, hey, here's this niche internet animator. Like, no one fucking cares, dude. People know who the Clerks guy is, and then they ran the best joke around him they could. That was fucking smart. What about drawing streams on Sundays and gaming on Wednesday? I don't know about that. Well, of course you know who I am. Like, we're in a little group here, 70, 80 people. It's a little group. That's huge. I'm loving this. But, like, this is fucking, big. Like, understand scale, please. Otherwise, you're just gonna, like, gas me into this notion that no, just relax. Maybe Hank cameo. I mean, see, that's a much closer look. Or much more closer to possible. People know what Hank is. Some people. I think way more people know what Clerks is than Hank, so... I mean, again, I appreciate the scale. 3 mil and more views? Dude, you bought views. You're a clanker and you're talking about view numbers? You bought that shit. Like, views on the internet don't mean shit. You can pay for that. I didn't bought nothing. Don't believe you. You're a clanker after all. A guest voice actor and they're mute and that's the whole joke. See, that'd be great if, like, the voice actor they bring on had a really good voice. Like the guy who did, what the fuck's his name? Help me out. The guy who did Omni-Man and a whole bunch of other shit. You'd be like, oh no, we got this guy. And it was like, oh boy, I can't wait to see him perform and act. And then they, like, they snuff it, like, just don't let him fucking do it. J.K. Simmons, yeah. See, like, that'd be a Smiling Friends joke. Maybe. I don't know. I can't write on their level. But it sounds funny in my head. Dude, I got halfway through that Five Nights movie and realized that I am not a Five Nights fan, like, at all. I don't think I ever was. I got to take a photo with a cosplayer. It was chill. What kind of cosplayer? What were they doing? MatPat is partially responsible that the FNAF series took a downturn. How's that possible? What did he do? Wow, these 3 spikes are like the same angle. I don't like that. Well, so are these 3. So I can just sit here and be a little hack job. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, they're chipped. There was some wear and tear. That guy specifically got a kind of a hairline through the top. Ooh, another one right there. So I mean, your heart's in a good place. Scott didn't have any story planned out. He was kind of just making shit up and hoping Matt made a good theory about. Oh god, he shouldn't have let Matt do it. Well, I mean, as I understand it, the guy who made those games, Five Nights at whatever, is like, of course, had no fucking idea it would get that big. He's just sitting there just making games, and I appreciate the hustle. Then one of them took off wicked huge, and like, who can prepare for that? I couldn't even prepare for the little tiny crumb of fucking interest I got here from Madness fucking Combat and shit. I about lost my mind. The fuck would I... If I was like Scott Cawthorne, or that guy's scale of it, I'd be like fucking lose my mind. You'd probably never see me again. Off to the insane asylum. Hello Neighbor had a lot of fucking marketing behind it. I can't believe for a game as boring and that I've seen it so many times. You know? Just kind of fucking lame. Sup, Fedora? I'm gonna scramble before I wake up late again. Good night. Thank you for dropping by, clown around town. You're Fallout 76ing with friends. God, it's amazing to me that people still fucking play that game. I guess the pull is hard. What color scheme did you want for the Sanford one again? I don't know if I even picked one. I had some ideas, but I forgot them. Which is always the best thing to do with your ideas. Just keep them in your head so they rot and fly away. Hello, spam dust. Canned, sorry you missed a... You don't need to apologize for missing streams, or is that just some sort of weird Twitch behavior that I need to start ignoring? Does people, like, apologize for being late, apologize for missing a stream? Like... Or is it a joke? And I just don't get it. It's more of a mutual respect thing that people do. I guess I should appreciate it. It just seems weird and unwarranted. Because that apology would be predicated on my insistence that you're here on time, which I reject. You know, so with that I reject the apology as well. Attendance is not compulsory. And, like, it's insane that those words have to come out of my mouth. I thought it was people thinking they are more important than they think they are. I doubt it's that. I really do think that some people just can't help but to apologize all the time, which sucks. It's not good for you. I guess I just don't get it. Maybe I'm too old. I don't know. Because they don't want to be a bother to anyone. I get that. I get that. I really get that. Anyone remember We Happy Few? Another game that kind of sucked, but had really, really good marketing because I've seen that face a million fucking times. And I haven't seen a single person playing the game and going, wow, this game is fun. It's usually just streamers killing time. And it had that like, ooh, we wear masks and they enforce you to smile and wear your mask. Like, bro, that's so fucking tired. Like, I get it. We're tired and, like, we're sad, but we want to smile, but... Oh, my God. What a dumb premise for a game. Sorry. At least We Happy Few had a great story. Did it? I don't know. I never played the fucking thing. Have you ever played Devil May Cry? Like one or two of the games. I thought they were pretty wild. Button mashing kind of beat 'em ups, not really my jam these days. But, yeah, it was fun. Oh, the mask metaphor is like tiring. Hang on. You need it in here? Oh, wow, yes you do. Cat snatch! Whoa, look at her, just fighting me already. She does not like being held. Oh, she is looking at me something fierce. Alright, off you go. Ooh, that was nasty. Right into the microphone. I apologize. The princess has arrived. Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. Best cat in the fucking world. I miss my cat. I miss your cat too. I never met him, but I miss him too. Losing pets ain't no fun. What? You want out again? Undefeated brawl champion of the household? That fucking rules. Yeah. A meatball is speaking. Shut up and listen. She's trying to get into the closet. I wonder why she's having difficulty here. Something in her way? No, she's figuring it out. Oh, how frustrating it must be to be a cat. She can't open doors. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, no, she's got to get out of here. Well, no, it turns out she just wanted to get in the closet. I think. Not being able to open doors sounds like a skill issue. A sorry meatball. She's a sorry meatball, ain't she? Sorry sack of meatball. Were there any media that heavily influenced Madness Combat early on? Yeah, like basically all the ones I watched from the 90s. You know, Blade, The Matrix, Terminator, RoboCop. A little bit of Predator in there. Definitely some Equilibrium in there. Yes, you do have to see Blade. Just the first one. The rest aren't so good. If you're a fan, absolutely watch the second and the third. However, Blade, the first movie, I feel like is required viewing if you are an action fan. In fact, not even my opinion. I feel like that's just a wholly well understood, culturally accepted fact. Where'd your bit jar go? Well, you see that huge thing that says page not found? That's my bit jar until they fix it. So that's just gonna sit right there and embarrass them or maybe it'll just embarrass me. I don't know. But that's where it sits. The Gruder was too fucking powerful. Did I fuck that up? Get out of there. Oh, it's a straight ass line. It just looks bent because I drew it. God damn it. Gonna go to sleep because it's late and you have a long day tomorrow. Well, thank you for dropping by, Virginia. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, it's a little late. We got another hour of this drawing stuff for me, though, so stick around or not. I feel like some of my lines are dramatically uneven, though, and will require some fucking around. Yeah, let's just see if I can. Which character is the most annoying or difficult to draw? I don't really get annoyed drawing. I like drawing. I don't know. They're all kind of the same. I think it's because my approach to art is to just draw that line a billion times. So none of this shit's like hard. I don't know. Maybe I don't challenge myself enough. Perspective is always kind of the... It's never like, yeah, there it is. Characters aren't hard, it's just fucking lines. But like perspective and getting forms correct in 3D space, that's where I challenge out and have a hard time. 3D is hard, dude. My brain don't work like that. I'm not even convinced the third dimension actually exists. Sounds like a bunch of fucking hula baloo. Have you tried physical sculpting before? Yes, I'm bad at it. Nor do I have much of a strong desire to like get better at it. I feel like all of my artistic energy is just feeding Madness Combat now. Might have noticed that like on the Instagram I don't draw the robots quite so often anymore. The energy has to feed Madness. Gotta go, but take care, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. Madcom Beal. But you live in the third dimension. Prove it. All these sensations of depth may well be illusions. I don't fucking know. In what year will Mad come in? 2020. Yeah, not too wrong. Are there any other projects you've thought about? Yeah, but they're not worth thinking about anymore. This is the road I'm traveling. And honestly, all their ideas are bad. Wait, does that explicitly mean I don't have to draw my characters with cubes? Dead Cat, you don't have to do anything. You can lie on the floor face down for the rest of your life, and it's fine. You will be allowed to do that. You could literally do whatever you want forever. If I have free will, why am I stuck here? Rotten Clanker, you're a robot. You don't have free will. You have programming. It's a little weirder for you. Yeah, it seems like I gotta teach you about free will because you got heaps of it and you don't even realize it. I did poorly in philosophy class, but let's face it, I did poorly in all my classes. I was not a smart kid. And I turned into a not a smart man. Who could have seen that coming? Your dog has arrived and is now beside me. What kind of breed you got? Up me. Perfect. What app do you use to animate your animations? These days I'm using Adobe Animate. For all its faults and foibles, it just works the best for me. It's not so bad. Go Animate. Whatever became of Go Animate? I think these spikes are going to be a little too bright. Maybe I should thicken their outlines a little bit. What Madness character has the most aura? Shit, man, I don't know. I don't even know how much aura they got. I figure that's a you question. You perceiver of auras. Which one of them has the most mightiest of aura? Well, it's almost 2 a.m. for me and I have to wake up early, so I'm gonna head out. Well, thank you for dropping by, Rotten Clanker, and of course, thank you for the bits. Good luck with the drawing and have some bits. You can buy yourself a sandwich. You know I will, dude. Thank you. Thank you and have a good night. It's Jeb. He aura farms the most. He absolutely does. Glitch, what's up, dude? 54 months. I got selected for the Tankmas Adventure. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What an honor. They won't let me in anymore because I gave them bad art. They're gonna love you, though. What's your favorite Hank design? I don't know, this one. This Hank design's pretty fucking cool. I don't like this. I feel like this is so fucking weak. Probably speak a lot. I like that. Loss. Just get lost in there. Give me that. You post whatever you want, Bovine Appreciator. I'm not really leaning on you with rules. There's only 60 of you after all. Is this line enough? Maybe I need to like adjust this a little bit. Yeah, because right now those are parallel. I don't like that. All right. I think I can fix this. I think I can fix my little screw up here. What's up, Zep? How you doing, buddy? Playing Left 4 Dead 2, that fucking rules. What do we got? Sparkle Doc? Why am I not logged into Tumblr? Oh, right, because I never used that. This is wonderful. Sparkle Doc. There he is in the mirror. Look, that's my favorite part of it. The self that never could be. I identify with that. Oh, no. People don't read into what I say. They shouldn't. I am a Nimrod who says stupid things all the time. How is this even a thing? this, what we've arranged. Nimrod is a crazy word to just pull out of nowhere. Nowhere. It's a word I use all the time. What do you think about Madcom OCs? They're cool. They keep the series alive. Jeb will be removed from MPN to improve the story in MPN. It's the same fucking thing, just no Jeb. We're tired of it. Is there any Madness Project Nexus content planned for the future, or is that it? Is modding it? Yeah, that giant fucking thing. That's it. We'd rather make new games, honestly. We got these ideas. We got ideas for the horizon. I understand if that's not good enough, but we'll try our best. Will MPN be on PS1? Oh, they won't answer my calls on that one, so who knows? I think that's... Madness Combat Gotcha game win once I run out of money. Dating. Oh, that's what the money really is. I mean, in case things get desperate enough, there's always body pillows. I mean, dude, truth be told, if I run out of money, I'm just gonna go work for the state. It's not like I got, like, other ideas besides Madness Combat. I don't want to go to Nevada. It sucks over there. It's too hot all the time. Oh yeah, we're all full of ideas, but like the only one that has any like worth pursuing is this madness stuff. The proof is in the pudding. Whenever I post other things besides Madness Combat, no engagement. Even in winter, oh yeah, no, it's, I got friends in Vegas, and like in the winter it drops to about 75, 80. You know, like, or well, closer to 70, but like, ooh, you know, get your windbreakers on. You could pivot to furries full time, I think. The only reason I was popular with those guys is because I was cheap. It's like a Temu version of the better artists over there on Fur Affinity, and I was happy to have it because at the time I was I was living in a garage and I had no job, so I'll take $20 for 3 hours of work, whatever. Yeah, I think it was closer to 20 than 30. It's not a highway robbery, that's what I was worth, dude. Well, it's what I am worth. I think it was closer to $20, but yes. But hey, you can't buy culture, right? Yeah, man. When I was open for commissions, I was affordable. I know what I'm worth. I'm worth the price of an average bagel. How about a good bagel? I got good bagels on the mind because I had there's a place nearby called Slice and Schmear, and you get a BLT bagel, but like it's instead of B and L and T and all those other silly shit, it's just bacon and cream cheese. It's fucking awesome. It's the nastiest, like most heart cloggingly delicious thing that you could possibly find. And they're good bagels too, you know, out East Coast, you people know. Yeah, I'm so hungry too right now. In fact, all I ate today was that bagel, a protein bar, and 2 Diet Rockstars. Holy shit, I need food. Should I do that? And some seasoned meat. Simp, you're gonna have to tell me which meat. Very important. Steak? I do like steak. Yeah, New York East Coast style bagels are where it's at. See, like Bovine Appreciator, one of these days I want to make a road trip up to Long Island and get a real proper bagel just to know what it's like. In fact, the several times I went to New York, I never got a bagel while I was there. What the fuck's wrong with me? Jesus Christ. Ugh, a little disgusted with myself. Okay, this is gonna piss me off. I need a second layer of shadowing, but I'm friggin' sucking at it. Why are you... There you go. Cool. I figured my shit out. Wait. Oh. Alright. I think I'm figuring shit out. I mean, neurons are firing, but that don't mean I'm, like, making progress. Tan real. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy you're here. Such a springy, boingy song. Gradient, you need me to look at that. Better be good. Better be fucking good. Well, it certainly is confusing. I'll take it. I'm gonna give you a little, like, one of those little guys. Thank you. Oh, shit. Yeah, the art is going smoothly enough. Only the ordinary problems cropping up, nothing serious. I honestly think that I should just give up on fucking shading comic style. I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's like this whole second layer just... What are you doing? Take a look at the others. Just follow your heart. Yes. Yes. Yeah, see? There's 2 layers there, and it looks pretty good. No, there's still 2 layers here. Second layer's really hidden away, though. In fact, I'm not real happy about it. I should stop looking at it. No, like... I don't know. It all just makes me wish I could, like... Well, not wish, but, like, makes me feel like it would be a smarter move for me to just stick purely with pencils or pens and the like. Because my command of color and form is weak, and I got a lot of work to do here. The problem isn't brushes. It's just fundamentally like I'm misunderstanding what things are shaped like. But hey, nothing you can't work out of practice. As long as I'm moving, progress is happening. Sanford came back haunted. Funny joke. I don't get the joke. See, I don't think brushes are going to help Glitch, but thank you for offering. Because I got like all these other pens, and like, I don't know. If you suck, you suck. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, I need to get good with the G pen, you know? I just can't, in my heart of hearts, accept the notion that, like, the brush was wrong, and that's why it's bad. Like, that's silliness. That's just, no. I don't know if like bleeding the extra shadows, because like I like to use shadows as like other light. Ooh, maybe I should probably think a little harder about what you're doing, Matt. Yeah, I just noticed that we hit that second hour, and I barely made any progress on this piece of shit. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it now, and we will see you guys again Sunday, where I will continue to push this thing around. I might have to run it by... God, no. Last time I ran it by people, they just said it was fine. It's not fine. They're fucking with me. I'll figure out what's wrong with it, and by Sunday we're going to start working on this again. So thank you guys very much for showing up and dropping bits all over this channel. It definitely means a lot to me, and the support is noticed. Thank you. Yeah, no, in fact, let's see if anyone's worth a rating out there. I cannot be I said following. Who are these people? I'm following these people? Yeah, nah, we're just ending the stream. Wait, no, fuck that. Shit, I glossed right over them. No, this guy's cool as shit. Alright, knock? Fuck no, we're just breaking in. See you guys later.
Yes. That's exactly it. And people that do analysis on Kingdom Hearts fail miserably. Oh, fuck!